It's about to be 2 whole years since the Poppy Playtime multiplayer received an update, and there are fans who still talk about it, myself included. The game was at its peak when it first released back in December 2022. Then in late 2023, the game was abandoned by Mob Entertainment. Now, the reason for that is most likely due to the team being preoccupied with other projects in the works, so they don't have the time nor resources to continue working on the game. But if that's the case, everyone should have given up hope for the game, right? Well, that's where you're wrong. There are a lot of Poppy fans who still play the game every day, and the game gets an average of 200 players daily. Many people argue that the game is officially dead and to not have hope for its comeback. Seeing how the game is now should make you feel that way. But why don't I feel this way? Many ask me often on why I still have hope for Project Playtime and why I even still talk about it. Oh, the game is abandoned, give up on it. You should have left that game a long time ago. You still play Project Playtime? I have a pretty simple response to all those comments. Lots of people make fun of how I still play the game often, telling me that I am coping and that I am in denial of it being dead. Let me tell you why I still have hope for Project Playtime. The bold answer to this is that I know this game can make a major comeback when Mob has time to work on it. The amount of potential this game has is off the charts, and every single one of you watching knows it. The game was abandoned after Phase 3's update, and we've gotten 2 new chapters since then. We've gotten introduced to many characters ever since, and they have opportunities to make it into Project Playtime. It's a gold mine for Mob Entertainment. According to my interview with Tobias Cassia, a Mob dev who worked on Project back then,
so the idea behind the multiplayer experience was basically we needed like some kind of product that basically had the Poppy essence to it, but also that would give something to the players while they wait between chapters.
And the game stopped receiving updates even before and after Chapter 3 was released. I was one of the people who thought Mob was going to work on Project after Chapter 3 released, but they never did. They went straight to Chapter 4, and when Chapter 4 released earlier this year, I thought they would surely work on Project afterwards. But they didn't. One day on the Poppy Discord server, Zach Bellinger, Mob Entertainment CEO, randomly dropped the bomb in the general chat that they had big plans for Project Playtime. I also made a video covering this information, but it's been over a year and nothing happened, causing more disappointment for the game. More reason to lose hope, right? Not for me. According to 2 interviews of mine with Mob devs, they both said that they have not forgotten about Project, and that Mob employees still talk about it from time to time.
I would love to see it come back, make a resurgence. Every once in a while, I'll hear some murmurings about it. I'm still hopeful, cautiously hopeful, but hopeful. You know that it'll come back for whatever that's worth. Again, I'm not. That's not like an official that's not some kind of confirmation, and I don't want people to take it. I don't want to give people false hope if nothing happens. But I personally I would love to see it come back.
Right now, as Project Playtime stands, I'm not super, happy with it on a personal standpoint, and I'm fighting behind the scenes to really move the needle on that, but it's not an easy task. I'm really struggling to answer this question, by the way. Thanks, Nized.
This states that Mob employees want the game to make a comeback and that the game is not completely erased from existence from them. To make this a long story short, I just still enjoy this game in general, and I know it can make a comeback someday. I have fans who look up to me for project news, gameplay, and I even inspired some to keep playing the game. The day I accept that this game is dead is the day Mob announces that the game will no longer receive updates or they will sunset the game. Until then, I'm not leaving, and I'll continue holding this game's hand.